Birmingham ground, speedbird 911, ready to taxi to runway 15 with information hotel.
Speedbird 9.
Birmingham ground, challenge cargo 878, ready for pushback with information hotel.
Challenge cargo 878, hold position. Holding position,
Holding position, challenge cargo 878.
Birmingham ground, Air Canada 519, ready for pushback with information hotel.
Birmingham ground, Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, ready for pushback with information hotel.
Air Canada 519, pushback approved, expect runway 15. Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, hold position. Pushback approved, Air Canada 519. Qantas 3190, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready. Attention all aircraft, check ATIS frequency for airport information. United 2323, taxi to parking. Taxiing to parking, United 2323.
Birmingham Airport, ATIS Information India, time 1533 Zulu, wind 060 at 9, visibility 21, temperature 21, dew point 17, QNH 1015 remarks, no intersection departures landing runway 15, departing runway 15, dart advise on initial contact, you have Information India.
Birmingham ground, Air Canada 519, ready to taxi with information hotel. Air Canada 519, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 15, Air Canada 519.
Holding position, Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo.
Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, push, challenge cargo 878, pushback approved, expect runway 15. Birmingham ground, Kilo Sierra Mike 990, ready for pushback with information hotel.
Pushback approved, challenge cargo 878.
Birmingham ground, X-Ray Whiskey Sierra Tango, ready for pushback with information India.
X-Ray Whiskey Sierra Tango, pushback approved, expect runway 15. Kilo Sierra Mike 990, pushback approved, expect runway 15.
Pushback approved, X-Ray Whiskey Sierra Tango.
Pushback approved, Kilo Sierra Mike 990. Birmingham ground, Speedbird 297 Super, ready to taxi with information India. Speedbird 297 Super, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 15, Speedbird 297 Super. Delta 545, hold position.
Holding position, Delta 545.
Birmingham ground, Bravo 55688, request taxi to parking. Bravo 55688, taxi to parking.
Pushback approved, Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo.
Delta 545, push.
Birmingham ground, challenge cargo 878, ready to taxi to runway 15 with information India.
Taxiing to runway 15.
Holding position, challenge cargo 878.
Birmingham ground, Delta 545, ready to taxi with information India.
Delta 545, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 15, Delta 545.
Birmingham ground, Kilo Sierra Mike 990, ready to taxi with information hotel. Kilo Sierra Mike 990, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 15, Kilo Sierra Mike 990. Delta 545, you're on an active airport, please contact Birmingham ground on 121.8.
Birmingham ground, speed at 351, ready for pushback with information India.
X-ray Whiskey Sierra Tango, give way to aircraft ahead. Speedbird 351, pushback approved, expect runway 15.
Give way to aircraft, X-ray Whiskey Sierra Tango.
Pushback approved, speed at 351.
Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready.
Stand by, Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo. Birmingham ground, Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, ready to taxi with information hotel.
Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 15, Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo. Birmingham ground, speed at 351, ready to taxi to runway 15 with information India.
Challenge Cargo 878, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 15, speed at 351.
Taxiing to runway 15, challenge cargo 878.
Birmingham ground, New Zealand 160 heavy, ready for pushback with information hotel.
Birmingham ground, American 126 heavy, request taxi to parking. American 126 heavy, taxi to parking. New Zealand 160 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 15. Taxiing to parking, American 126 heavy.
Pushback approved, New Zealand 160 heavy.
Speedbird 351, hold position.
Holding position, speed at 351.
Speedbird 351, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, speed at 351.
Attention all aircraft, ATIS information Juliet is now current.
Birmingham Airport, ATIS information Juliet, time 1541 Zulu, wind 060 at 9, visibility 21, temperature 21, dew point 17, QNH 1015 remarks, No intersection departures, no pattern work allowed. Expect long taxi times landing runway 15, departing runway 15. Advise on initial contact. You have information Juliet. Birmingham ground, New Zealand 160 heavy, ready to taxi with information hotel.
New Zealand 160 heavy, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready. Birmingham ground, Finnair 427, ready for pushback with information Juliet.
Taxiing to runway 15, New Zealand 160 heavy.
Pushback approved, Finnair 427. Birmingham ground, Finnair 427, ready to taxi to runway 15 with information Juliet.
Birmingham ground, Papa Romeo Mike Hotel Mike, request taxi to parking.
Finnair 427, taxi to runway 15, contact tower when ready. Papa Romeo Mike Hotel Mike, taxi to parking. Taxiing to runway 15, Finnair 427.
Taxiing to parking, Papa Romeo Mike Hotel Mike.
Birmingham ground, Air Canada 817, ready for pushback with information Juliet.
Birmingham ground, Swiss 777, ready for pushback with information Juliet. Air Canada 817, pushback approved, expect runway 15. X-ray Whiskey Sierra Tango, hold short of runway 15.
Holding short runway 15, X-ray Whiskey Sierra Tango.
Shuttle 93, number 1, runway 15, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 15, Shuttle 93.
Exec-Jet 00A, maintain present speed. Exec-Jet 00A, correction, stand by. Exec-Jet 00A, maintain slowest practical speed.
Maintain slowest practical speed. Exec-Jet 008.
Delta 545, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Delta 545, good day.
Jet speed 158. Minimum fuel. 22 minutes remaining.
Birmingham Tower, Aeroflot 1917, inbound on the ILS runway 15.
Jet speed 158, contact Birmingham radar on 118.05. Aeroflot 1917, number 3, traffic to follow is on final.
Number 3, behind the traffic on final, Aeroflot 1917.
X-ray Whiskey Sierra Tango, line up and wait runway 15.
Line up and wait runway 15, X-ray Whiskey Sierra Tango.
Shuttle 93, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Shuttle 93.
Birmingham Tower, Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, ready for takeoff at runway 15, departing west.
X-ray Whiskey Sierra Tango, runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff. Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, hold short of runway 15.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 15, X-ray Whiskey Sierra Tango.
Holding short runway 15, Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo.
Egbb-Ebbr 008, number 1, runway 15, cleared to land.
Number 1. Cleared to land. Runway 15, Egbb-Ebbr 008.
X-ray Whiskey Sierra Tango, frequency change approved, good day. Airfloat 1917, maintain slowest practical speed.
Frequency change approved X-ray Whiskey Sierra Tango, good day.
Maintain slowest practical speed, Aeroflot 1917.
Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, line up and wait runway 15.
Line up and wait runway 15, Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo.
Egbb-Ebbr 008, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Egbb-Ebbr 008.
Birmingham Tower, B-Line 2047, inbound on the ILS runway 15.
Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff. B-Line 2047, number 2, traffic to follow is on final.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 15, Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo.
Birmingham Tower, Challenge Cargo 878, ready for takeoff at runway 15, departing east.
Challenge Cargo 878, hold short of runway 15.
Holding short runway 15, Challenge Cargo 878.
Airfloat 1917, number 1, runway 15, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 15, Aeroflot 1917.
Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Tango Uniform India Alpha India Romeo, good day.
Challenge Cargo 878, line up and wait runway 15.
Line up and wait runway 15, Challenge Cargo 878.
Airfloat 1917, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite.
Wilco, Aeroflot 1917.
B-Line 2047, maintain slowest practical speed. Speedbird 351, line up and wait runway 15.
Line up and wait runway.
Challenge Cargo 878, runway 15, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 15, Challenge Cargo 878.
Maintain slowest practical speed, B-Line 2047.
Speedbird 351, runway 15, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 15, Speedbird 351.
Challenge Cargo 878, frequency change approved, good day.
Birmingham Tower, Lufthansa 997 is 14 nautical miles to the northwest.
Frequency change approved. Challenge Cargo 878. Good day.